One of the things I've learned in ministry, but often forget, is that when I think I have sufficiently communicated, it's often not the case. Lyle Schaller was a great church consultant in the United Methodist Church. He wrote that if you want a congregation to retain some information, you need to tell them in 7 different ways. That's a lot of communication. So when I think I have effectively communicated, I have not, and I apologize for that. But let me tell you where we are and what's coming. First of all of us are aware of that General Conference removed the prohibitive language around LGBTQ issues. What is in the Book of Discipline is neutral language. It does not prohibit, nor does it endorse LGBTQ issues. However, removing that prohibitive language does open the door for ordination of gays, for clergy to officiate at same-sex weddings, and for those weddings to be held in the United Methodist churches. However, local churches can set building policies that allow or prohibit same-sex weddings, and clergy can decide whether they will or won't officiate same-sex weddings. General Conference also did not revive the disaffiliation legislation that expired at the end of 2023. And given the historic changes that were made, many congregations are reconsidering their decision to remain United Methodist. The question then becomes, without disaffiliation being available, what are those congregations' options? Well, the bishop, the DSs, the conference trustees are all working on what those options might be. The trustees have met 3 times since General Conference, and we will meet again next week. From the outside looking in, this might seem like a simple process. It really is not. We have to work within the Book of Discipline, and as you might imagine, not everyone is in agreement on how it should be done. I'm confident that there will be a plan available for congregations that desire to exit the United Methodist Church. What that plan will look like, we just don't know yet. In addition, whatever that plan is, it will not require annual conference approval. So there will not be a plan presented at annual conference next week. It's unreasonable to think that we could get a plan together by then. As I said earlier, from the outside looking in, it looks simple, but it is a complicated process. I personally do not want to see any congregation leave the United Methodist Church. However, as a member of the conference trustees, I will advocate as forcefully as I can for congregations to have the right to exit the denomination in a fair, just, and equitable way. I can assure you the conference trustees are working prayerfully, diligently, and as quickly as we can. So what does this mean for Middletown United Methodist Church? Well, the first step for us is for the discernment team to meet. The team will be made up of the administrative team chairs and a representative from each Sunday school class. The discernment team will meet no later than the 2nd week of July. Once we have a recommendation, we will have an opportunity for the congregation to voice their opinion to the church council before the council considers the recommendation. We will move as quickly as we can, but we will not rush the process. And one final issue. It has come to my attention that some of you are withholding your offering. And I respect your convictions, but by withholding your offering, you're only hurting the current ministry of our congregation. Our ministries here at MUMC have not changed in any way as a result of General Conference action. Our giving in May was down significantly, and as a result, our ministries suffer from lack of support. I want to encourage you to find another way to express your protest. It's hard for me to believe that people who have faithfully supported this congregation in the past wants to damage its current ministries. However, withholding your support is doing just that. As always, I'm available to you. Give me a call, an email, a text, come by the office. I'm willing to talk to any of you anytime. I hope you have a great day.